Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. E na hoa makamakamae, Hawaii inuyo ke awia hiki ni hau kahelelane na kamaaina na malihili na ohana o Slaki Guitar Festival. Aloha! Mai ka iloa. For those of you that do not understand Olelo Hawaii, hi! We are streaming live. So everybody make noise. Go! For those of you around the world, welcome to the 33rd Annual Slaki Guitar Festival, Kiho'alu Festival here on the island of Maui at the Maui Arts Cultural Center, one of our revered places where you see all kinds of entertainment year-round. We'll talk more about the MAC coming up in a little bit. Today's events are being brought to you by the County of Maui, State of Hawaii, County of Maui, Office of Economic Development, Hawaii Tourism and Authority, Kilohana by Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, and the Kiho'alu Foundation. A nice round of applause for all of these people that are putting on this concert where you get to sit in the beautiful sunshine, feel the trades, and hear the beautiful music of our Hawaii'ine. Couple of things. I'm going to try to get through this while they're doing sound check, and I'll tell you why they're doing sound check right now and not before the show. That's part of their introduction. So, there is a survey here on the right-hand side of the stage, and so at some time I'd love for you to go over there and take a short survey about this event, and that helps us to keep our funding so that way we can keep this a free event coming here to the island of Maui. Always the Hawaiian Slaki Guitar Festival is on the road from island to island, bring the music everywhere we go, but we want to make sure that's always happening. So if you have some time today, you can go ahead and fill out one of the festival surveys right here on the right-hand side of the stage, and that way that funding keeps coming, and we'd love to hear from all of you. Not only that, but also when you fill out the survey, you get a ticket. We could be pulling your ticket, and you could be winning $100 worth of CDs from the artists that you will hear on this stage today. Does that sound good? Okay. For those of you that are watching the live stream on Facebook and on YouTube, actually, you know what? Let me just for the audience here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is being streamed around the world, which means that anybody from around the world can see what's happening here at the MAC. If you're here with somebody you're not supposed to be here with, okay, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce these three gentlemen on stage. Daryl Aquino is on the far side on the bass. Over here is Stephen Inglis. We will go more into detail about these gentlemen in just a couple of moments. In the middle is Kahiao Lam Ho, winner of the Kanikapila Grill Talent Search last year. And he is in the process of recording a brand new release. We are glad that he is here. He was here last year with Bobby Madero Jr. He's here backed by these wonderful musicians. And ladies and gentlemen, they literally came rushing in. Ladies and gentlemen, direct from Flight 316 on Hawaiian Airlines, straight to the stage. Put your hands together for Kahiao Lam Ho.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Inglis.
All right, aloha mai, everybody. Thanks for being here today. Mahalo, Uncle Billy, for the great introduction. Thank you to the Maui Arts Cultural Center for having us. First met Kahiao about a year ago with Uncle Bobby. I've been studying with him for a while. And what an amazing talent, man. So, he called me up and said, Uncle, can you play with me at the back? I said, I'd be honored to. We came literally straight from the plane to the stage. Just got here. Just made it. But he also asked me if he could record one of my songs. An incredible honor to have anybody want to record one of your songs, to see somebody as talented as this young man. This is a song that I co-wrote with if he's here today, Uncle Keola Donahi, Maui's own incredible talented poet, songwriter. We wrote this song a couple years ago and have not recorded it yet, so he's going to be the first to lay it down on tape, virtual tape. But it's called E Ho'oma Lama Lama, which means to turn that light of yours on, let it shine, keep it on.
So grateful for Uncle Milton Lau for having me here, playing for you folks. It's such an honor. I'd like to do one of my favorite medleys. Hope it's one of your favorites by the end of me singing. It goes like this.
I don't know what's going on, just what I was told.
If I could be
The MC's mic was power locked. I'm not sure if he understood that.
embracing all the land.
He's going to talk in between each group.
If I could be the sunlight that dries up all the sand. If I could be the lava that flows to the sea, I would be the one
You can do that after
they
this next
call
round. Right now.
Hawaii. If I could play the guitar, I'd play Hawaiian songs. If I could do the hula, I'd do it all day long. If I could be a koa canoe, I would sail out to sea. And then I'd be the one they call Hawaii.
Ladies and gentlemen, that I did not say the word hanaho, and I will not be saying that very often because my job tonight is to keep the show on time, because all of us entertainers that came from the island of Oahu have to go back on the last flight of the evening. So, yeah. But, however, you are going to see many of our entertainers in some way, shape, and form different times on the stage. So you notice they're not leaving because now that Kahiao has taken the front stage, it's time for somebody else who's actually already up here. So really, usually my other job is to take up the time in between acts to give our wonderful sound people the chance to go ahead and make our musicians up here sound the best that they can. So please, a nice round of applause for our sound crew and our lighting crew coming in later, and our video crew. We appreciate it very much. We are streaming live today from the Kiho'alu Festival here on the beautiful island of Maui. This guy, if you love the Grateful Dead, so does this guy on stage. Stephen English there on the very, very far end. He is known as our deadhead of slack key. As a matter of fact, he's taken songs and done them in the style and slack key music into the style of the Grateful Dead. However, he is also a Nahoku Hanahana Award winner, and he's created his own Hawaiian music with his own distinct sound. Slack key is a love that he has when you talk about Hawaiian music, and he shares that wherever he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Nahoku Hanahana Award winner, Hawaii recording artist, put your hands together for Stephen English.
Wow, thank you so much. Always an honor to be here. Beautiful Maui. Did a song by our late great friend and mentor, Uncle Dennis Komakahi. Always got to do this over here. This honors the ali'i, the chiefs of this island of Maui.
Hame whanui o pakai kai E kaheki E kalani kukule Na puane ang mawi o kama E o E maui no e kawe Nani vale kaua ke aoha Kua hidia o lahaina Kila kila o hale akala I kalaki Me ke pane vai a o hiao me hanui o pakai kai e ka heki e kalani kupule na ale maui o kama e mau no e kaoi no kaoi Send that out to all of you, and especially to Lahaina. We love you guys. These guys are so good. They're going to play songs they never played before, and that's all good. Get them, you get them. Speaking of the late great Uncle Dennis Kamakai, I had the incredible honor of doing an album with him back in 2011. Songs dedicated to the people of Kalaupapa. This album is called Waimakahelele. This is a song of mine from the album, a song I wrote while visiting Kalaupapa. It's a beautiful moonlit night, and I was down there by the bay. Some dolphins swimming offshore at sunset time, and it's a full moon night, just one of those epic moments, and I was wishing my sweetheart was there to enjoy the night with me. Thought of her back in Honolulu, and the pua keni keni flower. In Hawaiian poetry, you often compare loved ones to beautiful flowers. So in this song, I call her my flower of the midnight hour. Thank you. Yeah. But as a special treat, we're doing perfectly in tune. Most Slack Key shows, I have to quote the late, great Jimi Hendrix from the Monterey Pop Festival back in '67. They didn't have those cheaters back then. He used to tune by ear, and somebody in the front row said, "Hey man, play a song." Jimmy said, "Hey Dig man, we tune because we care."
o ke au mai. Hano hano ka pua keni keni I ka uike o ke au mai. E ko mai ana I ke ala E holana a ka pua E ko mai ana I ke ala E holana a ka pua.
Everybody on the chat keeps telling me it's cutting in and out.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Daryl Akito on the bass. Kagiao Lam Ho, guitar and vocals here. We got one more for you. Thank you guys. Got one more Maui Mele for you. Always feels good to play them over here. Beautiful breezy day. Always count on the Makani here. I love it. Appreciate it. Great to be here. Mahalo. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Stephen Inglis. Hi, everybody. Aloha. If you are visiting our wonderful islands, please make some noise. Okay. When you come here to our islands, it's okay to make lots of noise at events like this. Local people, make noise, please. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Visitors, raise your hand. We're going to teach you some Hawaiian today. We're going to talk about a couple of things. Kupuna. Say it with me. Kupuna. Kupuna. If you are kupuna, raise your hand. Okay, that's all of our distinguished guests who are here in the crowd. They're the best looking ones, right, kupuna? Thank you very much. Reason why I'm mentioning the kupuna, okay, if you are keiki, make noise, go. 2, okay, very good. Kupuna, we're mentioning you especially, that the MAC has water stations all throughout the MAC, so please, make sure you're hydrated because even though the sun is out, you can still get sunburned. And so if you have sunscreen, put it on, then reapply. Hi to the camera guys. I'm going to probably make their life difficult as I come to the crowd and just talk story with everybody out here while we wait for our next entertainer who's coming up on the stage. Real quickly, let me see here. Is there anybody here from Neighbor Island? Hawaii Island. They're the ones waving. They don't make noise. Hi. Molokai. Lanai. Thank you. Yeah, that's its own island. Thank you very much. Lanai. 1. Thank you very much. They made the ferry. Okay, very good. Let me see. Oahu. Wow. Kauai.
Just had to get it.
Okay, Maui people make noise. There you go. Just fix care of it. Okay. We want to say mahalo to our friends from Hawaii Tourism Authority, Kilohana by Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, Maui Arts and Cultural Center, Kiho'alu Foundation, Kahoku Productions, and we'll also say mahalo to Maui News on this swing. I want to talk about the MAC for a couple of moments. How about a nice round of applause for the MAC for being our hosts here. Brother, I have my back to you, so you let me know when you're ready. Okay, okay, ikino. I want to say a special mahalo to the MAC because ever since the fires that ravaged not only Lahaina but also the island of Maui, the Maui Arts and Cultural Festival Center has always been in the forefront of trying to either raise money, help with big fundraisers, or even if it's just a reminder, whenever you come here to the MAC, bring perished food items. They will donate it and make sure it gets to the Maui Food Bank. And so that way it's given to those that need here on the island of Maui. It's kind of like, you know, when you go auntie's house, you bring food, right? Same thing, when you come to the MAC for events, any kind of events, you can always bring a perishable food item. It's appreciated, and it helps those that live here on the island of Maui. A nice round of applause for the MAC. As we walk through the crowd, anybody here from California? Make noise. Quite a few people. Okay, you guys just like right next door, yeah? Okay, very good. Oregon, make noise. That's just to the north of Molokai, yeah? Okay, very good. Thank you very much for being here. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching us on the internet, thank you very much. We are streaming live for you this afternoon. I see my brother is taking a seat, so I will start to introduce him on the stage. His dad is very much part of our entertainment community, not only as a hula dancer, MC, recording artist, actor, a mentor of mine, Kimo Kahuano. He has taught his sons and brought his sons into the entertainment fold. The gentleman that you see here is his son, Kamuela. He is a Hawaii recording artist. He is a Nahoku Hana Hana Award winner. And by the way, his dad was one of the founders of the Nahoku Hana Hana Awards. He does his unique style of music, and he continues to share that and aloha around the world, and comes to events like these. Slaki Guitar Festival, Maui Kiho'alu. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nahoku Hana Hana Award winner, Hawaii recording artist, Kamuela Kahuano.
It's called Always Very Amazing. My daughter's right there. All the way from Oahu. She's here. Her name is Ava. Always Very Amazing. Get it? This next song is called Caius. I'm actually going to sit down and do this. Here it goes. How's everybody doing out there? It's a beautiful day for slacky music, yeah? I myself got to spend the last 2 days with my family, and that was a song about my son, and he's right here, sleeping. It's about right, actually. That's why that first song was so exciting, and the second one was kind of like... Alright, so I just want to thank everyone for coming out to this beautiful Snacky Festival, all the wonderful players that are about to grace the stage. I have great respect for all of them, and it's an honor for me to be here. To the Maui Arts Cultural Center, mahalo nui for having me, and all my fellow musicians. Here we go. A song called Loliana.
where's my photographer? He's somewhere. Wait, come, family, come towards me. Come towards me, right here. Right here. And Dad, this is the first time that the whole family is here, so I wanted to make sure we got a picture. Nice round of applause for that picture right there. Oh, wait.
She's the reason it all happened, right?
Nice round of applause. Memories being made here on the island of Maui. Camera shy. Okay. One more time, a nice round of applause. Kahuala, kahuano. Ladies and gentlemen, and for those of you that are watching us via streaming around the world, it is our pleasure to bring these next three people up on stage. Let me introduce them to you now. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the President and CEO of the Maui Arts Cultural Center. Please put your hands together for Art Bento. Visiting from the island of Oahu, and he is the CEO of Kiho'alu Foundation. They're the foundation that brings slack key music here and around the world. A nice round of applause for Milton Lau. We are privileged to be joined by the mayor of the city and county of the island of Maui, the city and county of Maui. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Richard Bissett.
Just want to say, I hope you folks are enjoying this event, the 33rd annual. We have a lot to say thank you to for Art Vento and his staff, especially setting up the tents for the kupuna, thinking of all of our folks in the community. So how about a nice hand for the volunteers, organizers, and everyone who's put this together every year. There's even a little bit of wind for us. I'm just going to read this real quick. Whereas the Kiho'alu Festival is being held here at the Maui Arts Cultural Center, how's this? On Sunday, June 30, 2024, in celebration of the rich cultural heritage and musical tradition of Hawaii. And whereas the Kiho'alu Festival gathers some of the finest slack key guitar artists from across Hawaii and beyond, showcasing, that's right, their mastery of finger-picking techniques and tunings, whereas Kiho'alu, meaning to loosen the key or slack key, embodies the essence of Hawaiian music, where the guitar strings are tuned to create unique harmonies and rhythms. And whereas Kiho'alu Festival has a profound impact in preserving and perpetuating the art of slack key guitar, ensuring its continuation for future generations to enjoy and embrace. Now, therefore, I, Richard Bisson, Mayor of Maui County, do hereby proclaim Kiho'alu Slack Key Guitar Festival Week throughout the county of Maui in appreciation of the art of slack key guitar playing and in recognition of the talented artists who are continuing our heritage through the perpetuation of Kiho'alu traditions. How about a nice hand again for all of our artists?
Thank you, Mayor Bisson. So, this is the 33rd annual Slack Key Guitar Festival. The MAC this year, 30 years old. It existed a couple years before the MAC did. But I have to say, anybody out there been here to all of them? Anybody? Right over here. Excellent. Anybody been to a dozen of them? Another. This has become one of those days on Maui where it's such a feel-good day. You have 4 or 5 hours of music that fills your soul. And as we come out of COVID, and as we experiencing the tragedies of almost a year ago, there's days like today where you know that the culture and music can fill your lungs, can go ahead and fill your mind and your body, and there's things that you can go ahead and take a deep breath and just enjoy where we are. We're lucky we live Maui and the culture that we have right here on Maui. So the incredible thing is everybody that's here today, hopefully you brought a donation for the food bank, because every single event that's happened here at the MAC since August 8th, has had a food fundraising component. So if you brought something today, you're going to go ahead and you're entered into a drawing, and you're going to go ahead and win a merchandise pack, a signed poster, and a meet and greet with one of the artists later in the day. So stick around, must be present to win, and know that as long as there is a need, every event at the MAC will go ahead and have a fundraising component for the West Side and for those who are wildfire victims. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for being a part of the solution. And thank you for letting music take you to a place where positive things can happen. Aloha.
Thank you. Just like to thank Art Bento here and the mayor for supporting us. It takes an army to do these things. And 33 years here on Maui, but we're 42 years on the island of Oahu, where we started in tribute to Gary Pahinui. Our whole mission is to promote, preserve, and perpetuate Hawaiian slacky guitar, which celebrates 192 years this year that started and began on the island of Hawaii. We've been to New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Seattle, Portland, L.A., San Francisco, Denver, Las Vegas, Amsterdam, Japan, and there's still more to conquer. So with your support, we can go all over the world. Thank you so much for being here.
Art Bento, Milton Lau, and Mayor Bisson. A nice round of applause, everybody. Hey, Art. Real quickly, we want to say a special mahalo to Maui Arts Cultural Center. Not only for slacky guitar, but for supporting Hawaiian events, whether it be performances or music. A nice round of applause for the Maui Arts and Cultural Center. This guy knew what he wanted to do when he was young. As a matter of fact, he became a professional at the age of 12, and he comes from the windward side of Oahu. He's a multi-instrumentalist, vocalist, multiple Naho Ku Hano Hano award winner, and Hawaii recording artist. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Daryl Aquino.
Well, hello everybody. It's so nice to be back here in Maui. Figure I would do some Maui songs for you. ina ia mai ana ka puana I ka nalua I mai au ka ne mai e ka lipo pauoha anu makela anu makela anu makela wow, thank you. Yeah, I'd like to do this next song talks about a love that was lost. And the person who lost this love was so heartbroken. He went to a kahuna and said, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? The kahuna said, pour your love out into this potion. Put it in this little calabash. Cover it up. Put it on the ocean and let it float away. And all that feeling that you have in there for this loved one, go and find her.
There is a lead that says reserve over
I dedicate this song to all of you in Maui here had to deal with the fires. Not only Lahaina, again, up in Kula, Kihei, well, all you guys, everybody, it just affects everybody, right? Because this is your home. And the thing is, for me, I grew up my adult life. After high school, I moved over to Maui. And I was over here for like 5 years. But you know, when you're 18, 19 years old, you're just learning how to live life there. And I met a lot of people, and I have children that was in Lahaina. Well, now, they one of them in Lahaina with the Mo'opuna, and the other one had to move Wailuku. But anyway, this is all for you. Aloha, ayana no kamakani, kaulana o kaaina. Kamakani kaili aloha I aloha ya no ya home ya home lua ka kamalihini Kamakani kaili aloha catching wind, but you know what? The wind will bring them back, yeah? Bring back Maui strong, right? Okay, look. Let's go for a tree ride. Hulo hulo no kalani no kalani o kalakaua kame I kau kau kuna ino makapala pala no kachuku chuku no he mai ine kiki hanau o ka aina lo he mai ka ole no chuchu ai ka o ko kalani ho me kame o kuna inoa. Train coming round the bend.
You're at the 33rd Annual Kiho'olu Festival here on the island of Maui. I'm coming over here on the right-hand side of the stage. I'm actually going to go around the corner here and point out where our table is located. There is a table located right over here on this side, and they have surveys over there. It is the Kiho'olu Festival official survey. We'd love if all of you, when you have a moment, go over there, get one of the surveys, fill it out. It asks you questions about this event and what you think. And then, of course, that helps us with funding. And you're also put into grand prize drawing for all kinds of prizes that we'll be giving away in just a little while. So if you get a chance, come on over to this side the table's right there. It's the same table they're selling CDs from the artists that are also playing on today's stage. Want to say mahalo to the Hawaii Tourism Authority, Kilohana by Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, Kiho'olu Foundation, Maui Arts and Cultural Center, and on this round we'll say mahalo to KPOA Radio. Nice round of applause for all of our sponsors for today's event. I also got word that the 1 Minute Festival Survey, you have a chance to win $100 in CDs. That's our top prize over there. So, also, we have the official festival t-shirt. So if you want to take some home for family and friends, wherever they are, you can go ahead and do that. Other merchandise, as I mentioned, artist CDs, festivals, and hats. We can do that once again throughout the afternoon and early evening. You can find it all at the table located on the right-hand side of the stage. Still to come in the way of music, we have. It's always fun traveling with the legendary performer Ledward Ka'apana, because wherever Ledward Ka'apana goes into the airport, he sits down, puts the guitar down, opens up the case. As soon as he sits down, pulls out the guitar, and immediately people start to sit around him. And he will sit there and play. So on the way over from the island of Oahu, I saw this next gentleman. He was sitting up on the top section, just kind of relaxing for a little bit. On the lower section closer to the gate, I think I saw Kahiao and none other than Ledward Ka'apana playing music also. So it's always delightful to travel with them. Coming up here to the stage area. Let me see here. Before I introduce our next performer, still to come also LT Smooth, Dwight Kanai, and then we have the home team. A bunch of our Hawaii recording artists and slack key artists from the island of Maui, like Namaka Cosmo White, Anthony Fluke, who I've been emceeing with several performances over on the island of Oahu. John Cruz will be here, and Kevin Brown and friends. Still to come here this afternoon at the 33rd Annual Hawaiian Slack Key Guitar Festival, Maui Style. Next gentleman teaches at the Kekulanui o Hawaii Manoa, at the University of Hawaii Manoa over on the island of Oahu, but he is also the director of guitar ukulele at the Kamehameha School's Kapalama campus. He is teaching our young ones. He comes from the North Shore of Oahu, Hawaii recording artist. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. 33rd Annual Kiho'olu Festival. This is Ian O'Sullivan.
Hello, all right. Nice to be back on Maui. This first one is for the island of Oahu, where I'm from, and a place called Ka'ena Point. So Ka'ena, if you have been to Oahu before, you know it. It's a beautiful place. And from the point right there, you can see the west side of Oahu, you can see the north shore. It's a preserve, right? And so there's whales, there's monk seals, there's dolphins jumping. You can see Kauai on the horizon on a clear evening. There's Eva birds flying overhead. There's unicorns. It's amazing. It's a beautiful place. You should check it out. I promise there's unicorns. So, anyways, this is for Ka'ena. little explanation there. Ka'ena Point is known for the current. Yeah, we call it the Kauai Express. And so this was the Kauai Express. I thought that sounded like current. If you don't think that sounds like current, we can talk after the concert, have some words, and this is the waves crashing on the rocks. Okay. Up next, very sad today. I have two little ones at home, 3 years and 7 months old, boy and a girl, Ryland and Ivy. And I've been playing a lot of kids' music ever since they've come into my life. And so I'll share a couple of those for you now. This is You Are My Sunshine and The Bare Necessities. share with you is actually the first song I ever played on the Hawaiian Slacky Festival tour. So 10 years now I've been a part of the festival, very lucky, and I was invited and sort of by Milton and my cousin Patrick Landeza sort of talked me up, and he recommended I play this song. This is Dennis Kamakahi's Puohone. Mahalo nui.
Sullivan, everybody. His first song kind of was a little bit on the short side, so I'm watching the clock because that's my job today, because I have to make sure that our Oahu entertainers are able to make that last flight. But I noticed that that song was so good. Would you like to hear one more? Sure.
All right. You've got a friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ian O'Sullivan. Ian, hang on for a second as I unplug that. Ladies and gentlemen, doesn't it make you smile to know that the future of our keiki that are learning music are in the hands of artists like this? One more time, a nice round of applause for Ian O'Sullivan, everybody. Okay. He's backstage. Got his cowboy hat, cowboy boots. Ledward Ka'apana coming up in a few moments. How you, Hawaii? Where you from? Samoa. Nice round of applause for our friends from Samoa. We just had PACFest here. And Festival of the Pacific, first time that Hawaii has hosted that in ever. And it's held every 4 years at a different place across the Pacific. And finally, for the first time, they came to Hawaii. And I think that covered just about every other place. But I noticed you have a Kamehameha school shirt on too. You are Kamehameha. You went, and okay, you guys work at Kamehameha, have keiki at Kamehameha? Alumni and all of the above. A nice round of applause for our ohana from Kamehameha. This is the time where I come around to see what people are eating and just so I can, hi, how are you? Great, where are you from? Look at her, she's already got her french fries open for me. Thank you very much. If you're from Wailuku, Maui. Okay, what is your name? Terry, what do you do? It's a very, very long title. It put into a very short sentence, she's enjoying retirement. A nice round of applause for her. Good girl. Here you go. High five. High five. Good girl. No. Oh, she almost took the french fry back. No, wait, let me. Okay. Fist bump. Fist bump. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's your sister? Oh. Brother would look at me and goes, hey, that's my sister. That's the other word for it. That's not my date. That is a family member. Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Maui people make noise. It is so amazing to see some of our Hawaii artists, Maui artists, come over to the island of Oahu and play music. Kamalani Kava'a, of course, is from the island of Maui. He was on The Voice. And he is going to be playing Blue Note on July 5th. So, if any of you are watching on the island of Oahu, go Blue Note July 5th, okay? Make sure now, okay? July 4th, go over, Common Kings is playing at the Ala Moana Center over there, and then July 5th. But if you're here on Maui, what is there to do on Maui on July 4th? Where's everybody going? Yell it out. Somebody just yelled out, my mom's house, and okay, good. Is there a lot to do here on the island of Maui for July 4th? Everybody's waving their hands to tell me where they're going. Okay, very good. Let me look at the stage. How you, bro?
Alright.
Iki mo na ba? Iki no?
Yeah, Iki no.
Kalamai.
All good.
Kalamai.
You're doing fine. I'm listening to you.
Kalamai. I'm talking too much. I'm enjoying talking to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. This gentleman, back in the 70s, became synonymous with Hawaiian music as a trio with family members and made up the group the Hui Ohana. After the Hui Ohana went their separate ways, he's continued to play music, record music, and is one of our legendary masters of slack key. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ledward Ka'apana.
It's always nice to be here, be part of this festival, all of the Viltilao and the Ohana. And how about a nice hand for all of the artists that came out and played, yeah? Thank you so much. Anyway, I come from the big island of Hawaii where I learned all this music called Kihualu. Kihualu and you know, my mom, my dad, uncles and aunties, they all played music, so I was so blessed and fortunate to grow up into the music at home and listening to what they were doing and remembering, you know, and the best thing about this music is when you can play the music from within, everything comes from inside. You know, you don't have to read no notes, it's always there. All you have to do is put it together. And I learned all that while growing up. And I'd like to share some of the songs that I do. song was called The Ricky Hula and My Yellow Ginger Lady. And, you know, and besides my family, you know, I also was inspired by so many artists, guitar artists from Honolulu, especially the late, you know, Gabby Pahinui, Uncle Sonny Tillisburg, Leonard Cowan, Ray Connie, all of them before me, that gave me, you know, all the inspiration. I'd like to share a song with you that I love so much from Leonard Cowan. A song called Opihi Moi Moi, which talks about the sleeping shellfish. And this next song is a song that I recorded on one of my CDs. I was so fortunate and so blessed to meet the composer, the late Auntie Alice Namakilua. She wrote this song because of all of the beautiful hula dancers from the Halau. So the song is called Nani, which translated as beauty.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, Linwood Kalapana.
Mahalo. So this next song is a song that was composed by my twin brother. We wrote this song for good friends of ours from the Aikau family. I know most of you know Eddie Aikau, Eddie would go. Anyway, his brother Solomon used to perform with my brother up on the big island of Hawaii. So Solomon translated into Hawaiian is called Kolomona. So this is called a Kolomona Slaki.
Okay, so is anybody here from the great nation of Great Britain, the Commonwealth of Great Britain, England? Is anybody here from England? You are? Really? And you're way up here in the front. Hi! Everybody say hi to our friends from England. History of Great Britain and Hawaii goes back to Captain James Cook. He was Hawaii's first tourist. And we know what happened. There was a young man, everyone's going, oh, you went there. There was a young man on board Captain Cook's vessel by the name of George Vancouver. He would later become captain of his own vessel. I'm going into the history of slack key. I'm going to do a short version for you right now. How many of you know where slack key music comes from? Okay, about 10 people. Okay, here we go. This is the short version. So, Captain Vancouver of Her Royal Majesty's ship, I think it's Discovery, became friends with King Kamehameha, who united the Hawaiian Islands under his rule. All except for Kauai. If anybody's here from the island of Kauai, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Eo Manukalani Po. Anyway, so underneath King Kamehameha, he was gifted from George Vancouver cattle. King Kamehameha put a kapu over these cattle. You cannot touch them, you cannot kill them, you cannot eat them. You're lucky if you can look at them. He built a stone wall, and so these cattle were kapu. Could not touch them. They were sacred, ordered by the king. But as the years went by, the cattle began to multiply, and they started running over the land and through the houses and through the ahupua'a. By the time King Kamehameha III came to power, he lifted that kapu and went to go and ask for vaqueros from Mexico to come over to teach Hawaiians how to get the cattle where they should be, how to go ahead and put them into corrals, etc., etc. When the vaqueros came, they brought their guitars. When the vaqueros were done and they left, they gifted the guitars to the Hawaiians. And the Hawaiians, ding, 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 didn't sound right. So the Hawaiians slapped the strings on the guitar until it made an open tuning melodious sound. Bling. And so there started slack key. So it was playing songs where you would alternate between the bass strings and the other strings to play not only a bass line but also melody as well. As slack key has evolved over the years, it has influenced all kinds of different genre of music. And so now, these days, even though a lot of people don't know, it's involved from everything to R&B to rock and roll to country music. The steel guitar originated from here in Hawaii, but it's there and prevalent in country music, and so is slack guitar music. So that's where that all came from. How about a nice round of applause for our friends from England who helped us to get slack guitar music unknowingly. Thank you very much. That's the short story. There's a much longer detailed story that I will go ahead and, well actually I'm not going to do that, that you can go ahead and discover for yourself and research it for yourself. But the history is intriguing. The musicians are dynamic. They are forever intertwined and believe that their music can help to heal, can help to entertain, and they continue to bring it to the rest of the world. Our next gentleman comes to us is our cousin, our Hawaiian cousins for us here in Hawaii, from Aotearoa, New Zealand, but we like to call it here in Hawaii Aotearoa. Everybody say Aotearoa. Mai kai. So anyway, brother here, over the years, not only does he have a love for music, but he has a love for people, a love for helping them heal, to do better, to create, to be the best that they can be. And he continues to take his music and bring it to people. He is a Hawaii recording artist. We are proud to have him here. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for LT Smooth.
Thank you so much. I wrote that song on the toilet one evening. My whole album actually was written in the bathroom. I have nothing to do at 2 o'clock in the morning. Really didn't. I'm very glad that I did. I was very happy to be able to write some beautiful music in that very beautiful bathroom of mine, very echoey. I want to introduce to you a student that I've been teaching for 2 months, and this is the first time she's ever taken the stage, any stage. So you can only imagine the next generation who we actually are trying to pass this on to is this next beautiful girl. Come from a beautiful family, a wonderful culture who I'm very familiar with, the Samoan culture. But she'll look a little different. She probably won't look someone. But I want to introduce to her a DOD, a good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Tennessee Balloon. Tennessee's only been playing for 2 months, and her mother called me to come and teach her how to play kiwalu. And I had to think about it a little bit since I've been touring so much. I decided to just give up a week of my time to fly down there, not knowing who I was going to meet, had no idea, and spent a whole week with this beautiful girl. She grew up playing heavy metal and punk rock music for so long, since she was a little girl, and to be able to introduce to her kiwalu was a whole different change of life for her. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's such an honor to have her here on stage with me, and making her grandpa, who was also into beautiful kiwalu, proud, and keeping his legacy alive. So. Give you a little bit of a story while she's still sitting up, a little bit about my life. I was born and raised in New Zealand all my life. I come from a very beautiful family. I'm celebrating 30 years sobriety from cocaine and heroin and other drugs that I've been through. You know, I can think of all the things I've done in my lifetime, and now it's kind of like a catch-up game where I get to help kids and help families who are broken in many ways, to be able to use music and use my life in a sense of helping them through whatever they're going through in life. Maybe, is it okay if she just, I'll do another song while she looks for another guitar back there that she can tune for her? I'm pretty sure out of the 1500s like he plays back there, we'll lend her a guitar. I'll play another song while she goes and finds another guitar. Is that okay? I really want her to play today. I just got off a tour with playing with Zach Brown and Kenny Chisler, and have the opportunity to open up for the Rolling Stones in 2 weeks. Playing at the 49ers in a couple of days. And everywhere I go around the world playing music, if it's the White House or whatever I've done in life, I always think about what I've been through in my career, so that I may help those who have been struggling. I was going through so much in my lifetime, and I wrote a song that's coming out of my new album real soon. It's called Live. Something that we all forget to do in life. is to live. How many of you love to live life in its beauty? So here's a song I wrote. I've never performed it. This is the first time I've ever performed it, so I hope you enjoy it. The struggles are real, and my walk of life feels. Sometimes it goes away. My cup feels so full as I struggle to pour, but really it's empty today. My struggles are real, and my walk of life feels. Sometimes it goes away. My cup feels so full as I struggle to pour, but really it's empty today. I will fall, then get up. I will fail, but I'll try again. I will cry and I will smile, but most of all I will live. We get up not knowing where we are going, but what day it is today. With no goals or vision, it's like we're stuck in prison, but yet the keys are in your hands. We get up not knowing where we are going, or what day it is today. With no goals or vision, it's like we're stuck in prison, but yet the keys are in our hands. We will fall, then get out. We will fail, but we'll try again. We will cry and we will smile, but most of all we will live. Our soldiers fight wars to give us our freedom. Battles they fight till they die. We honor those before us who've lost their lives, so we may have freedom for life. Our soldiers fight wars to give us our freedom. Battles they fight till they die. We honor those before us who've lost their lives, so we may have freedom for life. We will fall, then get out. We will fail, but we'll try again. We will cry and we will smile, but most of all we will live. But most of all we will live. But most of all we will live.
Healthy Smooth. Healthy, just an update for you. The guitar wasn't working. We took it, we ran over to the guitar folks that's just off to the side of the stage. They let us borrow a guitar, and just as we were running it back over to the backstage, her original guitar started working, so we're good. A big mahalo to our sound guys who are also helping to troubleshoot the problem. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for LT Smooth.
Cheers, thanks so much. It's always nerve-wracking and it's your first time, right, folks? I give her credit for coming up here. It's not easy. I just did a concert for 70,000 people a couple of days ago, and I can't tell you how wet my clothes were when I was done from all the nervousness on the stage. So I give her credit, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you give her a round of applause? Tennessee girl.
And that's how it begins. And when you see a student of yours start to flourish and start the light bulb comes on, it's like the light bulb's been on with different genre, but to have the slack key light bulb come on, that's just wonderful. One more time, a nice round of applause. Tennessee Blue and LT Smooth. I'm going to cross over to this side of the stage. This is a survey. There is a survey for Maui residents. There's a different paper, a different color for if you come from the continental United States. There's another one if you're international, and there's another one if you're from neighbor islands. So everybody can have one of these to fill out. It takes you maybe about 5 minutes, and maybe about 2 minutes, maybe not even that, but it's a simple survey, and if you could fill out one of these, that would be wonderful. You can find these over here on the side. By the way, when you fill out one of these, you'll get a ticket. Hold on to that ticket. Coming up in a couple of performances, we'll be pulling for a whole bunch of prizes that include a lot of the CDs from the artists that have been performing on this stage. So, if you want to win, a lot of the t-shirts, we're going to also, there's t-shirts, some of the official festival t-shirts. You can get the forms on this side. Once again, look for where it says survey, and you can fill this out. And once again, you can help the festival. This is free today here on the island of Maui, and we'd like to keep it that way. We thank our friends. As a matter of fact, we'd also like to thank our sponsors. So how about a nice round of applause for all of the sponsors of the 33rd annual Kiho'alu Festival. We're going to do a couple of drawings. As a matter of fact, coming up after our next artist, we'll do a drawing, a short drawing. Coming up after John Cruz. John Cruz has just arrived in the backstage, by the way. Hello to John Cruz, who's arrived for today's festival. John Cruz, sorry. I make that sound so special, as if he's come from a long distance, but actually he just came from like over the mountain. So he's like resident of Maui here. So after, just before John Cruz, we'll also do one more drawing as well. We'd like to thank all of the artists who have come out for this year's 33rd annual Kiho'alu Festival. Mahalo to the Kiho'alu Foundation. Also, we'd like to thank the Kilohana by Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, and also thank Hawaii Tourism Authority. We'd like to thank you guys for watching online. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Facebook page, so mahalo for being a part of our festivities here on the island of Maui. Partly cloudy skies, there's trade winds blowing, windward and Mauka showers drifting leeward at times. Geez, I should do weather or something like that. Anyway, never mind. Okay. Okay, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, more music from the stage. Whenever you see Brother playing music, for me it's always such a treat because it brings back memories. Memories of days playing with people like the Peter Moon Band, people like Del Beasley, Kavika Kahiako. If you're looking for a CD, Haiku, you can find it out there, or anywhere you stream your Hawaiian music. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Hawaii recording artist Dwight Kanai.
Aloha Maui. Mahalo to Billy V over here. Woo. Great to be here, especially with the clouds blocking the sun, yeah. Nice. Feels good now, yeah. so nice to be here. Mahalo you guys for supporting Kiho'alu music, you know. Give me a second to make our own tune. Okay, we're good. I'm saying D now. I opened up with a song that I played in open tuning, Taro Patch, yeah? It was in a G tune. I've been fooling around with the D tuning without touching any of the strings. So when you know you got too much time on your hands. Do a song talks about the poor carnation, or the carnation flower. Carnation flower. don't know what to do now. Oh no, we will Catch a Wave. Song recorded by Steve and Teresa. Catching a Wave. I'm going to do my own version though.
Catching a wave, feeling that freedom flowing over me, makes me feel so free. I'm doing a dance, making sweet romance with that ocean lady love, blue skies above. My heart is here to stay, and my soul is on its way. I'm riding high on the wave as it touches the sky, rushes to the shore. It's like I'm flying into space, following an ancient race gone before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Surfing in the ocean, 'cause that's where I like to be. Whoa, 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 catching a wave, catching a wave. I'm catching a wave, feeling that freedom flowing over. Makes me feel so free, doing a dance, making sweet romance with that ocean lady love, blue skies above. Well, my heart is here to stay, and my soul is on its way. I'm riding high on the wave as it touches the sky, rushes to the shore. It's like I'm flying into space, following an ancient race gone before. Whoa, 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 there's island green wind blowing. I know where I'm going. I just got a notion, going surfing in the ocean, 'cause that's where I like to be. Whoa, 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 catching a wave, catching a wave, catching a wave, catching a wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dwight Kanai. The inspiration to play Slockee music can come from various places. For Dwight, that would come from his mama. His mama would be the one to teach him Slockee. He comes from the windward side of Oahu. A nice round of applause for Dwight Kanai. Coming up in a couple of moments, we're going to do a drawing. I do want to say mahalo to our sponsors, and our sponsors are Hawaii Tourism Authority, Kilohana by Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, Maui Arts and Cultural Center, Kiho'alu Foundation, Kahoku Productions, mahalo to the County of Hawaii, and on this one we will say hello also to our friends from KPOA Radio. Nice round of applause for all of our sponsors. Anthony Fluke has just arrived in the backstage. Kevin Brown and friends are coming up in just a little while from now. Our next artist is coming up on the stage shortly. One of the things that I did want to mention is that we're going to do a giveaway in a couple of moments. And this is from all of the giveaway, from all the entry blanks from those who filled them out when they came in. When you came in and you brought an item for the Hawaii food bank, then they, of course, got an entry, and we're going to pull that winner in a couple of moments. From the surveys that have all been done, and there's quite a bit of people because they know that that drawing's coming up soon for a plethora of prizes. Once again, the desk right over here to the right-hand side of the stage, that's where you can go ahead and go over and get their surveys, fill them out, and you get an automatic entry into the drawings that we're going to do in just a little bit. So while we get that ready, we're going to bring Art Vento back up to the stage from Maui Arts Cultural Center. We're going to go this way, up to the stage area. Nice round of applause for Art, everybody. Maui Arts and Cultural Center. I do want to reiterate this. Whenever you come to any event here at Maui Arts and Cultural Center, you're invited to always bring a food item for the Maui Food Bank, correct?
Correct, correct. Every event since the fateful day of August 8th, there's been a fundraising component, and the consistent one throughout, there was money for a while, different donations, but every single event we go ahead and raise, ask people to bring non-perishable food for the food bank, and we're going to continue to do that. And we're just going to keep doing it. The need is there, and it's a good way to remind the community we're coming up on a year, and there's just things we can't forget.
And still things that we need to do.
Every day, every show. So.
Once again, a nice round of applause for Maui Arts and Cultural Festival for continuously giving back, as they're an important part of this community. So let's go ahead and give this sorry, okay, wait. Can leave that right there? Because we don't want to miss anybody. Okay. Who is, hopefully they're still here, who is Gail Lewis? Gail Lewis?
Gail Lewis.
If you are here, can you come up to the front stage, please?
Wait a minute. Gail, you know what? Gail is always here. I'm glad that she was drawn. No way. No way. She's in the restroom. Who was... Okay, so...
For the first time, somebody else has said it. Usually it's about to be me that went, okay, you know.
All right. So now
we can either do one of two things. Either we all stand here and we wait, or we simply go ahead and award. What is the prize, by the way?
The prize is you get a merchandise pack and a signed poster from all the performers from tonight. So we'll go ahead and give that to Gail, but I have to tell you, this has happened twice that I know of. Once there was Christine Leahy on the Oscars. They went to give her an Oscar and she was in the bathroom. But I had my own moment. It was the Hokuhano Award.
Is that her?
Gail
Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for Gail Lewis.
Thank you, Gail. I'll meet you right around the backside there. So
definitely there.
So Milton and I are announcing the Legacy Award winner at the Nahoku Hano Awards, and we know it's Brother Nolan. So I put eyes on Brother Nolan at the Nahokus, making sure Nolan's there, making sure before I go on stage, eyes on Nolan. What does he do? Goes to the restroom. I'm announcing the Legacy Award. It goes to Brother Nolan. Brother Nolan.
Flush. Oh, sorry.
Brother Nolan. Anyone.
Sorry.
And from the back, he's in the bathroom. Well, Gail, you and Brother Nolan have the distinct honors of having that award during the time.
And we all know where Gail's been. Okay,
thank you.
Let's round of applause for Art, everybody. So, just a reminder, if you haven't had a chance yet, the survey is located over there, and we've got more prizes to give away. And when we do the drawing, can you please not go to... Never mind. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on on stage with us here on this Aloha Sunday, young lady who is following in the footsteps of her famous father, recording artist Pikello, Nahoku Hanohano Award winner and favorite son of the island of Maui. She's been a student of Kevin Brown. She exhibits the ingredients of someone who is passionate about Hawaiian music, slack key guitar. She is working on her music, and she is here at the 33rd annual Kiho'alu Festival on the island of Maui. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nā Maka Cosma White.
Take you folks to the east side of Maui with a melody entitled Aloha Ohana. We're gonna stay on the east side for a little bit. Kuali. I just want to say mahalo nui to Uncle Milton Lau for making this happen every year. I actually just came down with laryngitis today, but there's only one Slack Key festival every year, so I had to make it.
Cannot tell.